it's very used to all the team and drivers. We walk around, see if something has changed. Very often during these European circuits, year by year they change a little bit, or maybe they resurface, as happened here in Laos. We have some new asphalt patches. So we try just to see if there is any big change, and as well it helps us to make up our mind and to just remember the circuit. I mean, we know the circuit, of course, by heart, but it's always good to walk around and see a little bit what are the differences.
You're a race driver. Why do you have to walk?
That's a good question. Well, I think the reason we walk the track is so you can see everything in slow motion, you know, because when you're driving, if you ride a scooter or a golf cart or whatever, especially in the race car, you don't see any of these changes in the pavement, the different textures of the pavement. So what we're looking for is just, you know, see all this stuff. Where does water puddle up? You know, it's raining today, so is there any rivers that run across the track? I mean, you can see a lot of different stuff when you walk it. We're trying to see, you know, what is making the tire come off the ground, what is upsetting the tire. So the keys here are all this compliancy of the bumps. So you got to make your car get through the bumps on the straightaway, but also in the corners, and help your tire be in the ground, on the ground as much as possible. So I think that's going to be the key to this, especially for us, is making the car compliant, going through the bumps. And you know, we have a little bit of weather, so the more compliant you make the car in the dry over the bumps, the better off you'll be in the wet and the low grip situation. So that's what we're looking for. That's our main goal for this track. Yeah, I mean, everything's about that hand-cooked tire being on the ground and working really well. So we're just trying to figure out, you know, as a driver, where do we place the car to make the tire work? And as the engineers who are all walking around here with us, you know, what setup on the car to make the tire happy also. You do one pit stop here in DTM, and that one pit stop is very critical. So getting into that pit lane really well, really quick, you know, having your guys do a great pit stop and getting out of the pit lane is super critical for where you come back on the racetrack and then how you finish in the race.
That's the only thing is
It's mainly just look around and see how the track is doing, talk with the engineers about a new bump, a new curb, and then plan the weekend.
So you have to talk again.
Yes.